Yeah. August 8th, 22, they made their play.
But truth don't run, it's here to stay. This one's for liberty, justice, and light. We bring in the facts, igniting the fight. August 8th, they rolled in deep. Feds at the gates like secrets to keep. Mar-a-Lago, the lion's den. But this ain't about justice, it's power again. Boxes and papers, classified blame. But they ain't say nothing when Hillary did the same. 30,000 emails, wiped like a ghost. But Trump gets raided, yeah, they doing the most. Search warrant signed by a partisan pen. Magistrate tied to Epstein's men. This wasn't law, it was optics and spin. A deep state move to ensure he don't win. No warning call, no courtesy ring. Just rifles and badges and DOJ sting.
They raided the home of former Prez. What's next? Silence and what freedom says. But truth don't cower, truth don't fade. We rise from the fire that tyrants made. They crossed the line, they showed their hand. But patriots rise when injustice stands. On August 8th, a fuse was lit. Now the whole world's watching, we won't forget.
You wanna talk about threats to the nation? Look at the source of the true foundation. He declassified while still in command. They twisting the law just to make a stand. But let's rewind back to Russiagate. Fake Darcy is sealed by a steel mistake. They spied on his team, still no one paid. Yet here we are with a pre-dawn raid. Hunter's laptop got real proof, but the FBI sat silent on the roof. China deals, bribes in the shade, but the media's mouth is tightly laid. Two-tier justice, banana state fear, but we see the lies, and now it's clear. They fear a man who won't kneel down, who flipped the script and shook the crown. Not part of their club, not bought or tamed, so they smear his name, but it still remains. The raid was loud, but the silence broke. Now millions of lions have just awoke. You wanted submission, you triggered the storm. Now justice rides in its truest form. This ain't about boxes or national trust. It's control, it's panic, it's power lust. They fear the return of a man unbought, so they target his name like they've been taught. But America's people ain't blind or dumb. We know where the storm is truly from. We stand on truth, on God, on grit. You weaponize justice, we won't submit. You raided the house, but not the resolve. This puzzle's deep, we're here to solve. You weaponize law, but justice sees that tyranny trembles when truth breaks free. Cameras off, but the eyes were on. A nation woke up before the dawn. You fired a shot, you can't retract. Now the people rise, and we're taking it back. You thought we'd fold, but we lit the flame. Now millions stand who once felt shame. From pulpits, farms, and city blocks, the truth breaks chains and unlocks the locks. We're not just voters, we're covenant bound with God above and feet on ground. We hold that line with sword and scroll. The Constitution's ink still brands our soul.
The dome of a former Prez. What's next? Silence and what freedom says. The truth don't cower, truth don't fade. We rise from the fire the tyrants made. They crossed the line, they showed their hand. But patriots rise when injustice stands. On August 8th, a fuse was lit. Now the whole world's watching, we won't forget.
So remember the date, 8/8/22, when the veil dropped and the motive flew. This ain't the end, it's the call to rise, to open our hearts to unseal the lies. Cause we the people ain't tools to abuse. We're the soul of the land you're trying to confuse. Liberty breathes where the brave won't bow, and justice begins right here, right now.